London, the capital of the United Kingdom, is known as one of the most iconic cities in the world. With a rich history dating back to Roman times, London is a vibrant metropolis that offers a unique blend of historic heritage and modern culture. The city is located on the River Thames and is the political, economic, and cultural heart of the country. One of London's most striking features is its diversity, both in its population and the experiences on offer. It is a city of contrasts where centuries-old buildings stand next to towering skyscrapers and traditional markets make way for luxurious shopping streets. London is also known for its green spaces, such as Hyde Park, Regents Park, and the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew, which offer visitors and residents a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. The city is a melting pot of cultures, reflected in its wide range of international cuisines, festivals, and community celebrations. From the historic pubs of the city to the hip bars of Shoreditch, London offers a dynamic nightlife. With its extensive public transport network, including the famous red double-decker buses and the London Underground, the city is easy to explore. London remains a city that continues to fascinate visitors and residents alike with its endless opportunities for discovery and adventure. But now the moment you've been waiting for. We are going to show you 10 sights that you can do when you are in London. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that next time you travel with us to beautiful countries and cities. The Tower of London, officially Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress of the Tower of London, is a historic castle on the north bank of the River Thames in central London. It was founded in late 1066 as part of the Norman conquest of England. The White Tower, from which the entire castle takes its name, was built by William the Conqueror in 1078 and was an outraged symbol of oppression imposed on London by the new ruling elite. The castle has been used as a royal residence, treasury, home to the Royal Mint, a public records office, and home to the crown jewels of England. Since the early 14th century, the tower has also been known as a prison, although this was not its main purpose. The tower's use as a prison peaked in the 16th and 17th centuries, with many high-profile prisoners held within its walls, including Elizabeth I before she became queen, Sir Walter Raleigh, and the Cray twins in the 20th century. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament are iconic landmarks located in London, United Kingdom. Big Ben is the nickname for the Great Bell of the Clock at the north end of the Palace of Westminster in London and is usually extended to also refer to both the clock and the clock tower. The official name of the tower in which Big Ben is located was originally the Clock Tower, but it was renamed Elizabeth Tower in 2012 in honor of Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. The Houses of Parliament, also known as the Palace of Westminster, serve as the meeting place for both the House of Commons and the House of Lords, the two houses of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. The current building, designed in the Gothic Revival style by architect Charles Barry and his assistant Augustus Pugin, was completed in 1870 after the old palace was destroyed by a fire in 1834. The London Eye, also known as the Millennium Wheel, is a giant Ferris wheel located on the south bank of the River Thames in London, England. It was officially opened to the public in March 2000 and quickly became one of the city's most popular tourist attractions. Standing 135 meters, 443 feet tall, the London Eye was the world's tallest Ferris wheel when it was erected in 1999, although it has since been surpassed by other wheels. It offers one of the highest public viewing points in London, providing spectacular 360-degree views of the city skyline. On a clear day, visitors can see up to 40 kilometers, 25 miles away, with views encompassing famous landmarks such as Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, St. Paul's Cathedral, and on very clear days, even Windsor Castle. Buckingham Palace is the official London residence and administrative headquarters of the monarch of the United Kingdom. Located in the city of Westminster, the palace is often at the center of state occasions and royal hospitality. It has been a focal point for the British people at times of national rejoicing and mourning. Originally known as Buckingham House, the building at the core of today's palace was a large townhouse built for the Duke of Buckingham in 1703 on a site that had been in private ownership for at least 150 years. It was acquired by King George III in 1761 as a private residence for Queen Charlotte and became known as the Queen's House. Over the years, it was enlarged, particularly by architects John Nash and Edward Blore, who constructed 3 wings around a central courtyard. Tower Bridge is one of the most recognizable bridges in the world and an iconic symbol of London. This bascule bridge, located adjacent to the Tower of London, was constructed between 1886 and 1894 and spans the River Thames. It is a remarkable example of Victorian engineering and one of the city's major tourist attractions. The bridge was designed by architect Horace Jones and engineer John Wolfe Barry. It combines the features of a bascule bridge, a type of drawbridge, and a suspension bridge. The 2 towers, which give the bridge its distinctive appearance, are built in the Gothic style, seamlessly blending with the medieval aesthetics of the nearby Tower of London. Westminster Abbey is one of the most famous and historically important religious buildings in London, England. Officially known as the Collegiate Church of St. Peter's at Westminster, it has been a prominent place of Christian worship for over 1,000 years. The current structure was begun in 1245 by Henry III in the Gothic style, which was an innovation at the time. It is known for its breathtaking architecture, including intricate stained glass windows, a remarkable nave, and numerous chapels decorated with elaborate stone carvings and statues. Westminster Abbey has been the crown church since 1066, with almost every English and later British monarch crowned here. The church is not only a place of worship, but also a burial place for British monarchs and many other notable individuals from various fields, including writers, scientists, and politicians. England is also really known for the sport of football. In most of London, there are only 3 major football clubs that play in the Premier League, namely Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, and Arsenal. If you are a real football fan, you could definitely visit these stadiums. A river cruise on the Thames is one of the most scenic and informative ways to experience London. The river runs through the heart of the city, offering unique views of some of London's most iconic landmarks. Sky Garden is a unique public space atop the 20 Fenchurch Street skyscraper in London, often affectionately referred to as the walkie-talkie due to its distinctive shape. Located on the 35th to 37th floors, Sky Garden offers visitors panoramic views of the London skyline, making it one of the most beloved viewpoints in the city. Jack the Ripper tours in London provide a fascinating and sometimes chilling insight into the unsolved murder cases that took place in eastern London in the late 19th century. During these tours, participants delve deep into the world of 1888, the year in which Jack the Ripper committed a series of gruesome murders of women in the Whitechapel district. These murders remain to this day one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the history of British crime. The London Wall was a defensive wall that the Romans built around Londinium, now London, around the year 200 AD. The wall was intended to protect the city against raids and attacks, and remained an important element of city defense for centuries. As you have seen, London is a beautiful city with its own style, nice sights, making it definitely a city you should see at least once. Don't forget to subscribe and like so that you can travel with us again to nice countries and cities next time. And if you have any nice suggestions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Until next time.